Computer. Scan any and all subspace bands for antimatter and contain it near the warp core.
Antimatter containment positive. Warp drive within normal parameters.
Stand by on our defenses, just in case someone comes looking for trouble.
Automatic defense procedures initiated.
Well, that should buy some time. At least enough for a cup of tea. Nice to see your traveler on their feet and looking lively again. Well, of course you can ask me something. It's my job. I'm the captain, aren't I? A warp drive. Did our last, skirmish with the aliens near that mining planet shake you up a bit? Well, we prepared for it this time. We've taken note that, for some reason, antimatter strengthens up our warp field, making it operate more efficiently. It started yesterday while passing an anomaly emitting a high level of antimatter, and the commander suggested we stop by and study it while making some repairs to the warp core. Nothing too dangerous and risky, and then suddenly the core began to operate at peak efficiency. So we decided to back off and see what would happen, and funny enough, the warp core returned to its reduced state. I've sent an away team to collect some samples for safekeeping. Actually, they should be back by now. Would you like to accompany me to engineering and test this on the warp core? Consider it a lesson or something to help you keep your peace of mind that the bulkheads on our ship won't be ripped apart in our sleep by a malfunctioning warp field. I'm glad you're excited. Shall we? Here it is. Why, yes, it's quite large. It has to be. This thing is capable of moving at warp 9.9 in the blink of an eye. Normally, I would only conduct this procedure while there are more senior officers around, but I doubt Starfleet will harsh my mellow too hard. Ensign, are we ready to bring the antimatter enhancements online? Alright, well, I think we're all tired of moving at impulse speed, so Ensign, take us out of here. Maximum warp. Make sure you keep an eye on those plasma manifolds as well. Captain of Bridge, the antimatter core is functional and we are moving at maximum warp. We have success and you got to witness potential Starfleet history today. The first antimatter warp drive. What was that? I guess it couldn't go along that easy. How well is the ship's functions? Are we still operating safely? Well, that's good news. Computer, check for audio anomalies, temporal anomalies, or any type of subspace projections. See if that's generating any interference, and if so, compensate so it doesn't get any worse. I really do not want to have to give the order to eject this core.
Negative. No temporal anomalies have been reported. No subspace projections present. No audio anomalies present.
That's strange. Well, you should get going. I hear there's a hoverball tournament in the holodeck later, and I know how much you like your hoverball. I'll catch up with you in the mess hall at, say, 1900 hours. Peppermint tea? Well, I'll see you then. Oh, look who turned up. Nice to see you. How was your tournament? Oh, well. I would have joined, but I've been a little busy doing some stuff on the bridge, dealing with the warp drive and whatnot. That I've been making some trips back and forth to Astrometrics to help the engineers deal with the antimatter. Some weird stuff. It's very strange and it makes the ship act very funny, but I think we can safely harness it and actually make some benefit out of it. But that's boring space science jargon. That's not what we're here for. We're here to relax. Mess hall's not super crowded. Everybody's starting to leave. Some people have shifts and some people just want to go to bed, I suppose. Anyway, tea? Here you are. Cheers. I'm not usually much one for tea, but peppermint tea just rubs me the right way. Because tea to me just is sometimes just too sweet. I drink it and it's too much or too little, but peppermint tea is just sweet enough that it still tastes really good, but it's not too sweet. That's why I don't like iced tea either. I can only assume that where you're from, they don't do much drinking of tea, which is surprising because of all the aliens that I've met and all the species that I've fought, it seems like they all drink tea, but not you. It's strange, but I can appreciate it. And you seem to like it anyway, so. I wouldn't say you're so alien. You're actually quite human. I mean, humanoid looking, but you even act human. Which is not something that you find a lot these days. Well, what the hell does these days mean now that I think about it? We're on a spaceship way, way, way far away from home. Days pass like nothing here. But this place still feels like home to me. Well, being captain is not hard because of the workload or commanding a whole bunch of people. It's knowing that those people are safe and that I'm getting them home safe. All these people, my crew, I have to get them home safe and sound. And I can do that. I know I can. And to expand what we know, to expand our knowledge into the far, far reaches of the galaxy. Space, new life, all of these interesting and beautiful and confusing phenomena that we pass. To see what we can learn. And it really just does it for me. I'm humbled that I am in this position. To uphold our beliefs and meet brand new species and strengthen our ties with other species. I mean, look how many Vulcans we have on the ship. Vulcans, Ocampans, Klingons, you name it. And then there were some not so friendly species we came in contact, like the Borg, the Hirogen, whole host of nasty, nasty creatures, but maybe one day they don't have to be so nasty. I won't lie to you though, the Borg do kind of freak me out. Are you finding everything on the ship to be to your liking? The Federation trusted us to get you home as comfortably and as safely as possible. You're very important to us, and you're important to me. You're a great friend, and maybe the captain, but you really help calm my captain's nerves and kind of help me just feel like a normal person, because I am a normal person. But you're very important, and I'm glad that we get to get you home safely. So you won't be seeing the inside of a Borg cube on my watch. I can promise you that. Unless you want me to. Well, it was nice talking to you. I can have someone to escort you to your quarters if you'd like. Okay, well, rest easy. And I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, and make sure you look out for any Hirogens under your bed.